Hey guys, Alex from 7th Hour Films back again with Demon Slayer. For some reason, I just realized I'm extremely tired. I don't know what that's about. But anyway, last time on Demon Slayer, we had Mount Natagumo, where basically the boys were all healed up and they went to Mount Natagumo to deal with a family of spider demons, which is interesting, where many rank Mizunoto demon slayers were taken and were being puppeteered by the spider demon. And things are pretty bad, but the Corps is also sending Gyu and a girl named Shinobu, who are at the very least one rank higher than Mizunoto. I'm pretty sure they're higher than that, but I don't know. But anyway, yeah, so they're on their way, and it's just a whole thing. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyway, why don't we just go ahead and get started, and I'm going to start drinking some caffeine so I can wake up. But yeah, like always, the reaction is down in the description and in the pinned comment for your viewing pleasure. So let's go ahead and jump right into this episode of Demon Slayer. Here we go. Oh, every single time, I will never get over just that every time there's always some kindness, there's always some peace at the end of a demon's life. Well, when they're killed by Tanjiro. The demons that were killed by Inosuke and Zenitsu within the mansion a while back, I don't think they really had peace. But anyone killed by Tanjiro, and honestly, that's such an interesting thing that it's like, just immediately she's like, oh, wait a minute, if I die, I can be set free, you know? It's just that now, only now, has she ever found a demon slayer strong enough to get to her. And even then, it was two of them. It was Tanjiro and Inosuke, you know? Man. And I like that Tanjiro realized that too, you know? I like that Tanjiro realized that she was basically embracing it. She wasn't putting up any sort of resistance. He noticed that, and he changed his form to the more gentle Strike, you know? There was no pain whatsoever. It was just a clean cut, and that was it. And she could reflect on her life. One, on this terrible family, which, I mean, I guess I should expect that a demon would not be a great parent, but I mean, Kibutsuji's daughter looks happy. I guess. I don't know. Granted, I don't know if she knows that he's a demon, so. And also, just on the fact that, yeah, okay, so, you hear that, it's like she's so scared of her demon husband or whatever, and it's like, oh, maybe it's Kibutsuji, but it's not. It's another demon. Presumably, he is of the 12 Kizuki, so that's pretty interesting. Man, it's interesting. So now, I kind of thought earlier in the show, like, is Kibutsuji just going to be like the main villain of this season, then we do something else or something? And it's like, honestly, the more I'm going through, because I know a new season 3 of Demon Slayer is about to start up. Actually, every show that I want to watch right now is starting up a new season, and I'm just not there, Because Demon Slayer is about to start up Season 3, but I'm in the middle of Season 1. Mob Psycho, which I literally just started last week, I think has just recently gotten a 3rd season. I want to do Kaguya-sama, and I think that's getting a 4th season coming up. So, like, every anime that I want to watch right now is just, like, going at the same time, Which is just interesting. But anyway. But yeah, so the more I think about it, honestly, I guess it makes sense that Kibutsuji would just be the main villain of the whole show, And the show is basically going to be getting through finding and eliminating the 12 Kizuki until eventually you get to Kibutsuji. And the thing is, we're just starting out on a third season now, in the current anime season, but in the middle of season 1, we have just barely gotten to the first of the 12 Kizuki. Like, that is ridiculous, Because we had the Tamari Demon and the Arrow Demon, who we thought were the 12 Kizuki, but not. Then you had the Drum Demon, who used to be part of the 12 Kizuki, but he wasn't anymore. And now, finally, we are getting the first of the 12 Kizuki. So yeah, honestly, like this, we're in for a bit of a long one. If I feel like we're going to be lucky if we get through 2 of the 12 Kizuki this season. It may just be 1, But how many episodes do we have left, I wonder, in this season? General anime seasons like this are generally 25 episodes. I don't know if that's the case. Sometimes they go 22, sometimes, even less. Sorry, there was something in my teeth. Anyway. So yeah, like, I'm not entirely sure. I'd have to just look at my schedule. I've scheduled everything out. Because I basically keep a spreadsheet, of everything that I react to. So I don't know just offhand how many are in this season. But yeah, honestly, like, because there's also all the other kids. Like, didn't they say it's like, there's 5 of them. So I'm pretty sure there's like 4 kids and then the dad. Because I don't think they were including the dad in that number, but maybe they were. So maybe there's just 3 kids. I hope there's just 3 kids. Well, okay, they only showed 3 at the end there, didn't they? In that flashback, that it was there's the arrogant bastard one who's threatening the mother with, "Oh, I'll tell father," the one that's voiced by Josuke. There's the crazy one who was hiding behind a tree, and then there was the third one who just seemed to be pretty chill. And then there's the dad. So that's 4 left in total, I guess. So it's going to take us a while. It's definitely going to take us a while, So I don't know if this will take us to the end of the season or not, but man, we've got work to do. We've definitely got work to do. And yeah, it's only now that I'm truly realizing that it's like, yeah, and I guess it makes sense, It's just such an interesting thing. I think it's because we met Kibutsuji so early, Because we met him so early, it seems kind of weird that it's like, oh yeah, he's the main villain. Like, it's going to take us several seasons before we get to him. But we've already met him, And I don't know, maybe that's just because, I'm coming off of other anime, My Hero, Attack on Titan, where you don't really know the main villain for a while, My Hero, it's not until, like, late into season 2 when you learn about All for One, So that's why it kind of messed with me. It's like, oh, we're already, kind of getting him a little bit, but that's just to start the mystery of him and lead us through the series until eventually we do get to Kibutsuji. So that's interesting. I will say, I'll be curious what the final battle looks like. The inevitable final battle between Tanjiro and Kibutsuji. Because the more we get these giant, crazy, terrifying demons and their interesting designs, even the mother here had a very interesting design about her. The more we get that, the more I kind of look back at Kibutsuji and his Michael Jackson looking self, and I'm just like, that's our main villain? And he just looks like a guy. He looks like Michael Jackson, So I'm just assuming, he'll be like Frieza. He'll jack up at some point, I don't know. But yeah, but still, it's very interesting. And I guess you could even compare this to that, just a tad to Dragon Ball, like going through, the 12 Kizuki. It's like going through, the Zarbon, Dodoria, the Ginyu Force, and then Frieza, Not a great comparison. It's just the one that came to mind just now. So yeah. Other stuff this episode, again, more on Inosuke and how Tanjiro has figured out how to work with him, which is good. Again, he definitely knows it's because he's a big brother. He knows exactly how to deal with Inosuke, so I like that. So that's really cool. I do really enjoy that. And then, and honestly, man, we gotta work on Zenitsu, you know? Like, because we have good moments with Zenitsu, but some of just the incessant crying and everything. And, you know, look, I've seen My Hero. I'm used to, you know, crying protagonists, you know, with Deku, and it's like, it's all fine and good. It's all fine and good. You can cry and everything, but for God's sake, go do something, you know? Like, I don't know, just the fact that he's not, like, this whole episode, what did he do? He was in the forest. He's looking for Nezuko. That's it. He's not looking to help, by the way. He's looking for Nezuko so he can just take Nezuko and leave, you know? He's not looking for Tanjiro and Inosuke so that he can help them and face the demons that are there. He doesn't even know anything about the spider threads or anything like that, which I guess, presumably the spider threads are over, but yeah. But yeah, it's like, again, we've had good moments, you know? We've had good moments, especially him, you know, protecting Nezuko, protecting the box. You know, that was a really good moment, but it's just, let's get on with it, you know? I'm ready for Zenitsu to just be good, you know? Yeah, you can still be, you know, scared or whatever, that's entirely fine. But oh my god, go do something while you're at it. I don't know. So yeah, so now I'm more in with Inosuke, you know, and I like how they did manage to find a way to save those poor Mizunotos, and then all of their necks got snapped anyway. So that was unfortunate. I did like that moment though, after all of them are killed, and then, you know, Tanjiro, you can see the rage building in Tanjiro. I like that Inosuke can sense that rage, you know? Like, oh shit, this is getting serious. We gotta defeat this demon, you know? So I did like that. That was interesting. Again, very, very interesting stuff. And then just everything with the mother was really interesting. You know, the fact that it's like, she's so scared of the father, of her husband, basically. And then just at that last second, it's like, wait a minute. This demon slayer could kill me. And then I'd be free, you know? It's like she's just never met a demon slayer who could kill her, you know? And while she could have probably done 10,000 things in order to try and stop Tanjiro, she was just like, wait a minute. If I just let him kill me, then I'm free, you know? There's nothing any of them can do. They won't be able to hurt me anymore. And I do like that in that moment, Tanjiro gave her that, you know, moment of, you know, peace, that moment of bliss, you know, by using the gentle form and just letting her die peacefully, you know? It's just such a great thing, you know? I just really enjoy that is a constant in Demon Slayer, you know? So yeah, really, really good stuff, really interesting, and I'm excited to see where we are going next time. But that is basically it. With all that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. There's a bunch of links on screen if you want to go click around any of those. There's a playlist for all of my Demon Slayer reactions, as well as another video you can go click on if you want. There's also a subscribe button and a Patreon button on screen, as well as other links in the description if you want to go check out any of those. See you guys later.